Ladies and gentlemen, the day that we've all been waiting for has finally arrived. You will get to see me for the very first time in 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's enough. Alright. Hello everyone. Yep, this is me. And this is my 1K subscriber special. The Q&A that we've all been waiting for. I've been wanting to do this since the beginning of my journey, pretty much, so the last 2 years. And I am very thankful that we finally reached for the digits. And let's just hope that we reach even bigger numbers in the future, but it's about here and now. And I will tell you guys a little bit more about myself. So thank you to everyone who sent me questions about under my post about the Q&A. I wrote pretty much all of them on my tablet instead of just putting up the comments on the screen. So yeah, I will just show all of the people that posted me comments, and thank you all. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into the questions. Alright, so first of all, my real name is John. I am currently 15 years old, and right now I'm gonna go over HCR2 stuff, and then I'm gonna go over some real life details. I started playing HCR2 in early 2017. It was the update when the Super Diesel was introduced to the game, so it was really early in the lifespan of the game. And yeah, I've been playing on and off since, and the account I am using today I started pretty much 3 years ago from now. Favorite vehicle? I would say that's a two-way tie between supercar and rotator, and I also really like motocross and superbike. Yep, I have been enjoying motocross recently, and superbike is superbike. Favorite skin? I would say I have 5 favorite skins, which include all of the ones that make my skin in game right now. So 8-bit Bill, Jack, Rocker, and Drafted. I actually even dressed as my skin pretty much. As you can see, I have the trousers. And yeah, my favorite one is Johnny, and not only because of the name, but specifically because of the goatee. We both have a goatee, and I love it. I'm not planning on shaving it anytime soon, but I know I will have to eventually. So to recap, my 5 favorite skins are 8-bit Bill, Jack, Rocker, Drafted, and Johnny. Favorite time trial track? I would say my top 3 right now is Steep Downhill Cliff, which was my number 1 for quite a long time. Let It Snow, just because it's a very satisfying map to pull off. And number 1 is Balmer's Peak, not only because of my record there, but also it's just a very enjoyable map to play. So yeah, Steep Downhill Cliff, Let It Snow, and Balmer's Peak, my 3 favorite tracks. Favorite adventure map? I would say that Forest is my favorite track just because it's the easiest to get 10k on. But in a close second, I would say Mines. I have been enjoying Mines recently. Adventure or time trial? I'm a time trial player. I suck at adventure, so that's a rhetorical question. Favorite HCR2 player? I'm gonna be a little bit biased here, but it's Manu Victor. I would say he's a great versatile player. He's good with a lot of vehicles, and just also because he's just such a nice person to talk to. He's very supportive, just really nice. So yeah, Mono Victor, you got my respect, bro. So yeah, that concludes the HCR2 portion of the Q&A. Now let's move on to some real life stuff. I added a few questions and some other stuff about myself that you don't need to know, but you might as well. So my favorite color is dark red, sort of like maroon or crimson red. I'm not so good with English color names or overall with colors. I can't really tell the difference. But yeah, dark red is my favorite color. Favorite food? I would say it's a three-way tie again between pizza, my dad's chicken. I know that's very specific, but he makes such a good chicken, and chocolate pudding. Not just any chocolate pudding, from Miller, double chocolate pudding. I don't know if you have it in stores nearby where you live, wherever, but if you have, then you're definitely gotta try it out, and maybe just tell me in the comments what you think of it. I personally think it's the best chocolate dessert not just chocolate, the best dessert that has ever been made and will ever be made. So yeah, that is my three favorite foods. Favorite music artist. This is the one I add myself, just because the artist I'm gonna tell you about deserves way more recognition than he does now, and it's Creo. He's an Austrian artist, and he makes very original and very enjoyable music. He's very good with a lot of instruments. For example, he mixes EDM with a saxophone, which is pretty unusual, but it's a very good combo. So yeah, I highly recommend Creo. Pretty much all of his songs are bangers. So yeah, favorite music artist Creo. Other games and hobbies. When it comes to games, other than HCR2, I play Rocket League. I have been enjoying it recently. Geometry Dash, you probably know it already. F1 2021 occasionally, but not too often because my computer kinda sucks. The same thing with Trackmania 2020 and Trackmania Nations Forever. I also play sometimes. And on mobile, I play Subway Surfers and Clash Royale, other than HCR2. And hobbies, other than playing video games and making content on YouTube, I enjoy listening to music. I listen to music almost all the time when I'm doing something, like literally anything. I'm listening to music almost all the time. And my prime music listening hours, I would say, are between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. Like, just a fun fact about myself. I also play volleyball. If you've been following me since at least April, then you know I'm on a volleyball team. I play as a middle blocker, and I would say I am an alright player. I guess I can jump serve, so I guess that's alright. If you want to see me jump serve, leave a comment below. So yeah, my hobbies are, as I said, making content on YouTube, video games, music, and volleyball. Not too many, but it's something, you know. Could I show you a bit of my local area? Not in this video, because this is a Q&A, not a vlog, but I am planning on doing a vlog this summer, that's for sure. Like this month or the first half of next month for sure. So we can look forward to it, I guess. Who inspired me to do YouTube? I would say that was Linus in March of 2020 when I started finally watching HCR2 content. I started watching his daily videos, and I really enjoyed them. And I started to want to make videos myself. Actually, fun fact, I even appeared in one of his early videos, like under a different nick, because I had a different nick back in March of 2020. I'm not gonna say it because it's very cringy, but you can go look it up yourself. It's the Cactus Hill Daily, and I played with Jeep with a very leveled kangaroo. So you can look it up for yourself and see what my old nickname was. So yeah, Linus inspired me to do YouTube. Thank you, Linus, I guess. Ever met any HCR2 player in real life? Not any of the pro players, but of course I have met people who play HCR2. Like the game is just a little too big, you know. So yeah. I haven't met any of the pro players, but I have met HCR2 players. What do I do when I'm bored? Hobbies. Do I have a girlfriend? That's a spicy one. I do actually have a girlfriend. That is what the post was about from 15th of April. For anyone wondering, I haven't sold it yet. But yeah, that is what the post was about. Me getting a girlfriend. Actually, two fun facts. Actually, She also plays HCR2. Probably because of me. She like during a school trip she watched me play it for a bit and she recognized the game, and she started playing this recently, like 2 weeks ago. Uh, I think she also knows about my channel. I don't know if she watches my videos. But yeah. And second fun fact, the most recent video, the Heatwaves edit, was dedicated to her. Because we unfortunately don't spend too much time together. Like, we pretty, during summer holidays we probably won't see each other until like September probably. So yeah, I dedicated this edit to her just to like show my care for her, show that I care for her. So you can see that dedication if you pay close attention to the video. But yeah, honey, if you're watching this, love ya. Worst HCR2 YouTuber. I have my pick, I would say. I guess my pick. But I'm not gonna say his name. Because I have no clue who is behind these videos. Like, it could be anyone. Like, someone who's going through shit, and I just don't want to bring them down more. But yeah, I do have my pick. And I'm not saying that they are a bad person in general. I just think that they make cringe content, and yeah, that's it. How did I get my nickname? That's an interesting conclusion to the question, because the nickname comes from my last name. The first few letters of my last name are Bill, and after I had the cringy nickname from before, I came up with Bilu without the Z, and then I started using this in like a month later when I started uploading first amateur videos, and then 2 months later in June of 2020 I switched to double Z, so Biluz, and then I shortened it a bit later to just with one Z. So that's how Biluz was created, and it will probably stay like that. So yeah. And other stuff about myself. No, that's the end of the questions. Now I just saying random stuff about myself. So I would consider myself as a funny person. Like, I am pretty good at making other people laugh. My parents would probably agree on that. I also almost never go out without my hat on or a bandana on my head, because I'm not really comfortable with my hair being like shown. Probably because it's too long and it gets messed up in the winds very easily, and I just look very dumb. So yeah, I prefer having a hat on, or at least a bandana. I wear glasses actually for the most of my day because I sit in front of a computer or in school. So yeah, I also wear glasses. See? They are right there. Look pretty neat, don't they? And aside from HCR2, I feel like I'm getting more popular on the internet. Like, my comments are getting more popular. I actually even appeared in an F1 video of a YouTuber with over 700k. Some of you may recognize him. It's Tiamat Marduk, and it was the Drive Till the Tires Explode on F1 2021. And I embarrassed myself to the highest degree possible there. If you go watch that video, you can probably find my comment and find me in the video pretty easily. So yeah, you can cringe on my lack of skill in F1 2021. But yeah, that concludes the Q&A. I really hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned some interesting stuff about me. And yeah, let me know actually if you want to see more videos with my face in it. Because I enjoy actually doing these types of videos where you can actually see my face and see my expressions. So you could leave a comment about what you think, and that's a very important thing. I am planning on starting the stream maybe even this week as of uploading this, just do a test stream to see if it is worth it at all. Because as I said, my computer is not too great. I am playing on stream on PC, and yeah, I just want to see how it goes. And if not, I'm gonna try to stream on mobile, like for example Fire does. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And for now, this is all from me. All from George. Yeah, sorry George, that was kinda not necessary. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next videos. Goodbye. Also, this tablet doesn't even work, and I have it upside down. I just realized. Yeah, it doesn't work. It hasn't been working for the last 2 years. I wrote everything on a piece of paper. Budget equipment strikes again.